Single blooming in the early light, everything I dreamed about last night, coming true in frequencies and sounds. Single bloom, serving me around. The world was quiet but my heart was loud. Single blooming through the morning cloud, finding you across the frequency. Single bloom, you're finding me. Second single clearer than the first. Single bloom, quenching every thirst for something real in all this noise around. Single bloom, the clearest sound I've ever heard beneath the static. Single bloom, I understand now what the frequency was trying to say. Single bloom every day, every day, every day, every day. Third signal, and I know it's meant for me. Signal bloom, I finally see the pattern in the frequency that runs. Signal bloom, between our two suns, orbiting the same emotional space. Signal bloom, I recognize your face in every bloom of light across the sky. Signal bloom, the reason why. One signal, two signal, three, blooming through the air between you and me. Four signal, five signal, now. Signal bloom, I don't know how, but I don't need to know, I just receive. Signal bloom, and I believe. Signal bloom, across the sky. Signal bloom, you and I, connected through the frequency tonight. Signal bloom, burning bright. After every signal there's a pause. Signal bloom, natural laws of frequency and distance and the time. Signal bloom, yours and mine. The pauses are the signal to I've learned. Signal bloom, everything I've earned, from listening carefully to what's between. Signal bloom, the space unseen. This signal, and I know this doesn't end. Signal bloom, around each bend. Another frequency, another bloom. Signal bloom, filling every room of my life with the light of your reception. Signal bloom, beyond exception, the most consistent thing in all my days. Signal bloom, 1,000 ways. Signal bloom, 1,000 ways. Signal bloom, signal bloom, across the skies. Signal bloom, you and I, connected through the frequency tonight. Signal bloom, burning bright. Even when the signal fades, even when the frequency degrades, even when the static fills the air. Signal bloom, always coming through. Signal bloom, always coming. Signal bloom, always blooming, always finding, always you. Signal bloom. Yeah.
Auto protocol, step into the light. Every move rehearsed to get it right. Not because we're robots, we're alive. Auto protocol, how we survive. The pressure and the cameras and the stage. Auto protocol, turning every page. A story that we're writing every night. Auto protocol, burning bright. What they don't see in the practice room. Idle protocol, the afternoon of hours running the same 8 count. Idle protocol, the full amount of effort that becomes the effortless. Idle protocol, the endless press. Muscle memory into the art. Idle protocol, breaking and the restart. But here's what they miss when they say it's too much. Idle protocol, we love this, we chose it and we choose it every night.
something.
Idol protocol.
The offering of all we practiced for is finally made.
Idol protocol.
Never afraid.
In this moment, this is what it's for. Idol protocol. The roar of people who came here to feel something real. Idol protocol.
The deal.
After every show, we sit in silence. Idol protocol. Defiance of the exhaustion for just a moment more. Idol protocol. The floor
Of the dressing room, the quiet in the bones.
Idol protocol.
Alone, together in the way that only people.
Idol protocol.
The steeple
Of something sacred, we have built the work.
Idol protocol.
We never should. Hey! We are more than the protocol. We are more than the performance. We are the ones who chose this. Hey! Hey! Hey!
And we are more than the protocol. We are more than the performance. We are the ones who chose this, and we choose it every day. And some days it's hard, and some days it's everything.
And most days it's
And that is the Idol protocol.
the real one.
Complete. The city doesn't stop for rain. It just becomes more honest. The neon bleeds into the street. Rain on the neon, everyone. Beneath an umbrella or beneath the sky. Rain on the neon, I don't know why. I love the city more when it is wet. Rain on the neon, something I can't forget. The way the ordinary comes on. Rain on the neon, the city's heart. Exposed by water, made more real. Rain on the neon, how I feel about this place. It needs the rain. Rain on the neon, the beauty of the place. Wet street, the neon double in the ground. Rain on the neon, the most beautiful sound. I stood here once in rain like this with you. Rain on the neon. We had no clue what would come after, but we stood and looked. Rain on the neon, the image booked permanently in the part of me. Rain on the neon, I can see. It's still the neon on your face. Raining on the neon. The grace of death, tequila Tuesday rain. Rain on the neon. Marry the surfaces tonight. Rain on the neon. Pushing But that was then and this is now and still. Rain on the neon, the same thrill of neon doubled in the wet street here. Rain on the neon, year to year. This doesn't change the rain, the light. Rain on the neon, every night it rains. This happens, this strange art. Rain on the neon, the city's heart. If you could bottle what the neon does, rain on the neon, what it was. It makes the broken light and water move. Rain on the neon, proof something about impermanence in earth. Rain on the neon, the smart move is to stand in it and let it fall. Rain on the neon. Everything is exactly what it is. No more, no less. Rain on the neon, the city telling the truth. Just rain, just the city. EP ends in the rain.
And this is the forever version of the song, the one that we've been building all along. Through every track, every note, every try. Forever version, reaching for the sky.
Not the demo and not the rough cut.
Forever version,
Opening up.
everything we held back till the end. Forever version, this is where we begin. We started with the signal blooming bright. Forever version,
Through the night of vital protocols and pink frequencies.
forever version.
All of these
Have been the building to this final place. Forever version,
the last grace.
note of everything we've tried to say. Forever version. Today you came through every track to reach this one. Forever version, you're not done with music. You'll never be done with it. Forever version, what music is the companion for the long road through. Forever version, me and you, whoever you are tonight. Forever, meaning it. Forever, giving everything. Forever,
This is it.
forever version. Don't forget this feeling right now. Don't forget this feeling. Forever, this is real. Forever version, this is what we feel. Every note we ever play was leading here. Forever version, crystal clear. Someone made this music in a room. Forever version, through the gloom of not knowing if it mattered, if it reached. Forever, what music's preach is that it always reaches someone real. Forever version, the reveal is that you're here and that means something true. Every song ever made was made in hope. Forever version, how we cope with the uncertainty of making things. Forever version, what creation brings is not the guarantee of being heard. Forever version, word by word we build a thing and send it in this place. In your life, in the car, in the late night. Forever version, the right song at the right time in the right ear. Forever version, we are here. Forever version, forever version, we are here. We made this for the ones who needed it. We made this for the nights that didn't fit. We made this for the version of yourself that needed music more than anything else, and you found it. And that's the forever version. Why we make anything at all for you. Forever for you. For you. For you. Forever version. Forever. Forever. Thank you. Forever version. Forever for you. Forever. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Forever.